Hello viewers, I hope all of you are healthy and safe. Today we are going to show you a very useful product which is primarily used at entry point of clean rooms. It is a wrist strap and footwear combo tester which is used to determine the ESD properties of wrist strap and footwear, and after the ESD property of both items are verified, the visitor is allowed to enter inside the clean room. So let us see what is inside this box, and let us open this box first. You will see inside the packing. We will take out all the items one by one. This is the operating manual, and calibration certificate is also provided along with this equipment. Along with this 9-volt non-rechargeable battery, few screws and mounting clamps are also provided along with this product. Next is this adapter, AC adapter. It can also be used to power on this equipment. This is the main unit, the strap and combo tester unit. Mounting stand. This is the mounting stand along with this foot plate. We need to take it out. Next is the platform for keeping this the main unit. We need to take it out from this packing. This is the platform for keeping the main unit. Let's remove the packing from this foot plate. And now we have taken out all the parts from the packing. The next step, we will show you how to make interconnection of various wires which are running through this combo tester. So let's start from the bottom. See, these two wires which are coming from the foot plate are to be connected. These white and black wire. So these are two wires. This should be connected to these two sockets like this, and similarly next pair should be connected. So in this way these wires coming from this foot plate are connected. See, this is the power socket. The AC adapter supplied along with this equipment is to be connected here. This is the relay wire of relay switch which we can use for opening the door. It can be connected to the door opener with the help of a device. This is the grounding wire. So now we will insert these wires so that we can mount this stand on this foot plate. So we need to insert all these wires, and we need to just erect this pole in this way. Now the pole is erected, and we need to connect it with the help of 3 nut and bolts which are supplied along with this equipment. We have inserted these 3 screws. Now we will fasten the bolts on the other side of this foot plate. Now we will fix these bolts with the help of a hex key. Yeah, we will show you how to fix this pole to this foot plate. We will use a hex key. Hex key is also supplied along with this with all the other accessories. So we can use this hex key, which is compatible with these screws and bolts. Now we have fixed all 3 screws, and now we will just get it straight. Now this whole arrangement is in standing position. Further, we will connect this mounting plate on top of this pole. We need to just feed these wires through this mounting plate. we need to insert all these pairs of wires through this hole, so that we can get it on the other side of this mounting plate. So in this way, all these wires are inserted, and from the other side we can retrieve these wires. So now we will fix this mounting plate on this pole with the help of 3 screws, which are provided along with other parts. We will fix these star headed screws with the help of a star head screwdriver. Just now we have fixed all 3 screws, and the mounting plate is now sits on this hole. And now we will show you the various wiring interconnections which are coming out of the main unit. So let's start. uh, See, these two wires should be connected to the wires which are connected to the foot plate. So these is a pair of wire, black and white. Each wire is having 2 wires, one black, other one is the white. So these 2 wires should be connected to the wires which are coming from the foot plate. The next is this relay switch. This relay switch, if we it should be connected, this it is comprising of 2 wires. It should be connecting to the wire which are coming from the foot plate. Next is this RS232 wire. If we can connect this unit to the PC interface with the help of this RS232 wire, we need a compatible wire and the suitable software as well for making this operation. And next is this power connection and this grounding wire. This yellow and greenish wire is connected to the earth, and the remaining 2 wires are related to the power source, which through which we can connect the AC adapter. See, the AC adapter can be connected right here in a slot, or it can be connected at the bottom, which we explained to you earlier. The AC adapter can be connected to the bottom or directly into this module. And this banana jack is also provided for connecting the unit to the external grounding point. 9-volt rechargeable battery can also be connected uh, through by opening this cover. A pair of wire is there to connect this non-rechargeable battery. This unit can either be operated on AC adapter source or through this 9-volt rechargeable battery. So we will fix the cover once again. Now it will be back to its original position. So now in the next step, we will connect these wires. Uh, Now we will connect all these wires. First we will connect the wires which are connected to the foot plate, as we explained to you earlier. These black and white pair of wire should be connected. There are 2 wires, so both of these wires should be connected to the respective terminals. Next is this relay switch. This relay switch is used to connect this combo tester to the door opening mechanism. So these 2 connections we have made. Next is this grounding wire and the wire which are coming for AC adapter. See, so there's a combination of foot switch, relay, and other power source come grounding wire. So all the connections we have made. Now we will insert these wires inside this mounting plate, so that this unit, this measuring unit, sits properly on this mounting platform. See, there are 3 slots provided on this mounting plate. So this unit should be aligned properly so that it can sit on this platform properly. We need to just align these slots and then just push it downwards. Now this unit is fixed on this mounting platform, and now it is ready to use. So in the next step we will demonstrate its operation, and first we need to connect this AC adapter. On one side it is connected to the main power source, and on the other side it is connected to this socket provided on one side of this unit. As I already told you, it can also be connected at the bottom plate. Now we will verify the ESD property of wrist strap and footwear. We need to wear the wrist strap first. Please ensure that the metal plate is well connected to the wrist. Then we need to insert this banana plug in this socket, and then we will press this switch. Now we can see this wrist strap is well connected to the person, and it is also connected to the ground. So it is clearly indicating that the wrist strap is okay. But since this we are not wearing footwear, so it is giving a audible signal and a warning signal as well. So we can release this button now. In some of the cases, wrist strap are available. On other side, this crocodile clip is provided, so we can use the crocodile clip as well to measure the ESD property of the strap. We will remove this banana socket from this hole, and just connect it to the crocodile clip. This crocodile clip can be connected here on this terminal, and we will again press this wrist strap switch and check the ESD property of this wrist strap. So it is again giving pass signal. It means that the ESD wrist strap we are wearing is okay. So in this way we can check the ESD property of wrist strap either with the banana plug, or with the crocodile clip. The person is wearing the footwear as well. So now we will measure the ESD property of footwear and wrist strap simultaneously. We need to press either the foot switch button or the wrist strap button, and the unit will indicate the ESD prop. So we can see it is giving pass signal for both the wearable products we are using. It means the wrist strap and footwear both are okay. We can either press this symbol, this button below this wrist strap hand symbol, or the button below this footwear symbol to measure the values. See, it is giving same value by pressing either of these button. Suppose if we lift one of the footwear we are from this foot plate, then it will give pass signal for only one foot. It means it is giving accurate values. Now we will again place the second foot as well. Now we are using both the feet, and the unit is giving pass signal for both the footwear as well as for wrist strap. We can also maintain a record of values we have measured using this instrument, and we can just keep the values on this paper, and with the help of these clips we can just secure it on this mounting platform, and you can use your own format as well for maintaining the database of values we will be measuring with the help of this unit. So in this video we have explained uh, each and every step of about starting from the unboxing, assembling and operation of this unit. I think now you are familiar with this product, and you will be getting great clarity about how to use this product for measuring the ESD properties of wrist strap and footwear tester. And you will find it very useful for your clean room application, and it can be placed outside the clean room, and the visitor, after checking the values of wrist strap and footwear he is wearing, and then he can only enter inside the room. If uh, if the wrist strap and or this footwear are found faulty, you can replace it. So, so now you will be getting a clear idea about how to use this product, how to assemble this product, and how to just maintain record of value you will be measuring with the help of this wrist strap tester. Hope you have liked this video. Thanks for watching.